As you enter Nakuru city from Nairobi, this is the scenery that welcomes you. Beautiful and green. You can even get a glimpse of Lake Nakuru from far.
That will be handed over to the governor.
President Uhuru Kenyatta on December 1st, 2021 conferred Nakuru town to a city status, making it the fourth city in Kenya. Nakuru city has entered the record to become the second city in Kenya and the world to have a national park. A few minutes drive from the city center, you'll find yourself at Lake Nakuru National Park. Lake Nakuru is known for the flamingos that have dominated it for decades, making it one of the best tourist attraction sites.
I'm quite interested in knowing so much about it.
Lake Nakuru National Park Senior Warden Edward Karanja says that they are excited to have Nakuru become a city, as this will change the fortunes of the park.
We are very happy that Nakuru town was upgraded to the city status, and for us as a park, we look forward for a boost in tourism, mainly due to the number of people coming into the city for business. Then we also look forward to a revamp in infrastructure. We are being told that an airport will be set up by next year. So we are looking forward to a boost in tourism. Inside the park, we have game viewing as a package. And from here you'll be able to see 4 among the big 5. We have the rhinos, both black and white. We have the leopard, we have the buffalo, and we have the lions.
Lake Nakuru is home to 4 of the big 5 found in Kenya. With hundreds of birds, species, and beautiful sceneries, Lake Nakuru National Park is set to have more visitors.
Lake Nakuru National Park covers an area of 188 kilometers squared. It was established in 1961, initially as a bird sanctuary, and gazetted in 1968. And in 1974, it was extended to its current size, which is 188 kilometers squared. Nakuru National Park was designated as an important bird area because of the over 450 species of birds found within the park. And among these species, we have the freshwater birds like the fish eagles, we have the flamingos. We also have water birds like the pelicans.
Hoteliers inside the park are also upbeat that the businesses will improve as more visitors could start streaming in.
As you are aware that a city brings a lot of goodies, and now that we are able actually to market it better and tell the people why should we be in the city. It is closer to the national park. There is quite a lot of gain, and the people will be coming to come and see us, and will see that the good of the city. And again with the conferences now, as you are aware, Kisumu and Mombasa, the most we did not get a share of conferences in Nakuru because the question was per diem by the one that actually who travels.
Some of the tourists we spoke to believe that Lake Nakuru National Park is one of the best parks that Kenya has, since it is very easy to spot wildlife, and for those who love bird watching, it is the place to be.
We're not even sure about that. That is even real.
Yeah, we learned about that when we came in from our guide, was explaining it all to us, and we thought that was very exciting news because it means it's a big deal.
I had asked our guide if Nakuru was the 3rd largest city in Kenya, and he had to inform me that no, it is now the 4th largest city in Kenya. Now that it is a city, which is bizarre to me because we always figured Nakuru was already a city.
Despite the rise in water levels in this lake over time attributed to climate change, its beauty still stands out, though there are few flamingos compared to the way it were in yesteryears. The park has faced a myriad of challenges due to increase in water levels in the lake attributed to climate change. The rise in water has had negative impact on flamingo population as they have been forced to move to other lakes for lack of food and breeding ground at Lake Nakuru.
Since the year 2010, we have seen a significant rise in lake levels, and this has affected some of our tourism infrastructure, including tourism circuits. So the connection between the western side of the park and the rest of the park has been cut off. But the park is still open to visitors. We still have 2 gates, Lanet Gate and Nderit Gate. And we have also increased the number of tourism circuits to compensate for those that have been submerged.
The climate change actually is a global issue. You see, a human being is very destructive. We destroyed ourselves. When we destroyed the Mau, when we destroyed our whole forest and burning charcoal, trying to cultivate in the forest without no law and order. It is actually we have shot our foot in the bullet. Right now, we have to be sorry what we have done to our nature. And we have actually to put our effort to really to rehabilitate it.
Climate change is something that takes, decades of time, if not more. So in the last 3 years we've been here, we have noticed some changes, but nothing that would be considered like biblical to us or whatever.
That notwithstanding, Lake Nakuru National Park could shape the growth of Nakuru City and see an increase in visits by tourists should proper marketing at the global stage be done. Dan Kaburu, K24, from Nakuru County.